Hi, my name is Alea Cerha Vist. My OSIS number is 232980912, and this is my art exhibit. We have a still life, self-portrait, mixed media, pencil drawing, and we actually have two 3D comps. This just happens to be one of them. So let's get started. This is my still life, and it consists of tons of little antique things that I like to collect. These are actually some of my antiques. And we have an egg that was laid by one of my chickens actually, as well as a branch I found outside. And putting them together, I thought that everything looked really beautiful, so I just decided to draw it. So that was my inspiration. And here is my self-portrait. Here's actually the beginning sketch and study that I made so that I could experiment with things before I actually made it on the real self-portrait. And I wanted to make this self-portrait. My inspiration for all of this was so that I could have something to look back on and look at when I was older, so that I could see what time was like in a global pandemic. So with all of the masks and different stuff. And here we have my mixed media, which is kind of an art form of my love for my backyard chickens. And I know that they probably won't understand what it is or won't get the vibe, but I really like it, and it was made from fake feathers and actually a few real feathers, and construction paper and tissue paper, and it's just really one of my favorite pieces. And then we have my forest goddess pencil drawing, which is inspired by the many Miyazaki films and I just really wanted to get my fantastical ideas onto a piece of paper, so that's what this is. And then we come to one of my 3D comps, which is a miniature version of a horse barn. And all of the little details in here, like the grooming boxes, the poop, and the blankets and halters, all of it is actually miniature scaled. Like all of the little details on the halters and blankets, I'll show you now, are actually functions on the real blankets and halters. So that was really interesting and really fun for me to start working on and do over a little period of time. And I love working in miniatures, so that's what that is. And then we have this, one of my 3D comps, which is an exhibit at the Guggenheim. I got the amazing opportunity to have my work in the Guggenheim through school. And I was tasked with making a Utopia. And my Utopia is very colorful, very happy, and always celebrating. Everybody there is always super happy. And just to give you some context, all of these little dots, they are people, and they are working their way toward the town square, the meeting place, and they are all going there to celebrate their differences and diversity and just have a good time. So that's what this is, and it was a really fun experience for me, and I hope to do it again someday, maybe, possibly. Anyway, thank you for coming to my art exhibit.